Purtee. Better late than never. Better late than never, Elizabeth Purtee.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I was a fairly young mother. I married at 18, but I thought I was plenty old enough to be married because, see, I graduated at 16, had been away to college in Europe for a year, and came home at 18, and that's where I met my future husband. And we were engaged for a month and then married. That's plenty of preparation, right? That's what I thought. So we married. 3 years later, we had our first child, one after another. Within about 18 months, I had 5 children. So my mother, I remember when I was telling her that I was having my first child, she was like, "I'm too young to be a grandmother." She was so upset about it, you know? And so this is the way it went on for each successive child that I announced that she was having, you know? Like, "Don't you know how to stop this yet?" That kind of thing. Well, then my children all grew up. I have 4 daughters and 1 son. My daughters, for the longest time, were engaged, long engagements, and then married, and no children. They would have dogs. All of my children had dogs. And they would come to visit me, and they would say, "Say hi to Grandma." And I would say, "I am not a grandmother to a dog." And I had to say this same speech over and over again because they would always say the same thing. "Hi, Grandma." I'm not a grandma. Well, way past the age, I had all of my children between 21 and 29. My children didn't start having their children until they were in their early 30s. But they did. I now am the proud grandmother of 8, and all I can say is better late than never.